This is FreeDome. This is a high fantasy dodgeball game in which there are 3 hero characters. The larger piece is an orc. He has 2 health instead of 1. His ability is he can make his throw his balls farther. Normal ball travel speed is 4 spaces. So his ability adds 2 to his throws. So it would go 6 spaces. This character is a 4-armed alien. His active ability, so we're calling it, is leap. So he can move anywhere in a straight line to anywhere on his side of the board. And his passive is that he has 4 arms, so he can hold 2 of these, orbs or balls at once. And then the Fishman is the last guy. His active ability is that he can teleport a ball to anywhere on the other side, but it has to cycle to their turn and then back to his turn for that ball to actually fully materialize there. So the way we do that is really quick. If I was in possession of this ball, I would teleport a ball here. It would be, it would go to his turn, back to my turn, and then we would replace this with a real ball. So that's how that works. And his passive ability is that if he were to catch a ball, it would automatically get the other person out. And so active abilities can only be used once per match. Passive abilities are always on. So the game starts by flipping a coin to decide who goes first. I'm going to call heads. Jim gets tails. He also has a sheet of paper there and a pencil to keep track of, what round we're on. There is a time limit. He also will keep track of who uses their abilities and people's healths and so on. So here we go. All right, heads, I go first. Okay, so in order to pick up a ball, you have to be... Oh, by the way, these are all spawns. They're all marked. So there are character spawns right here, and then ball spawns right here. We'll go over ball spawning when necessary. Okay, so for now, all of our heroes are in their starting points, and all of the balls are in their starting points. As a note, you can arrange these guys differently when you're starting. They can be in any of their own spawns when the game starts. So, I'm going first. These pieces are modular, so they do snap onto one another. Picking up a ball is a free action, meaning it does not cost anything to do. In your turn, you can move everyone, you can use an ability, and you can throw 1 ball. So that means I can pick up a ball, move this guy, throw, use his ability, move, pick up a ball, throw at this guy, use his ability. I can do that for all of them, or I can elect to pass. Each hero also has different movement speeds. The orc has a movement speed of 3. The 4-armed man has a movement speed of 4. And the slowest character, the fishman, can only move 2 spaces per turn. So I'm going to take my movement now. 1, 2, 3. And I am not going to throw that ball yet. Now it is this guy. 1. 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to not throw with him yet. I'm going to pick up with the fishman. 1, 2. It is now Jim's turn.
I'm going to move 1, pick up 2, 3, 4.
You gonna throw?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
So, I should probably explain what just happened. So, balls move. A normal throw is 4 spaces. So the way
through actually going to go to 4th space.
Yeah, to fully encapsulate these. So we should just explain how ball whirl works. So just for example's sake, I'm just going to remove this really quick to show you what's going on here. The ball's aura is everything touching where the ball is. So if you are in this circle while the ball is traveling, you will be hit. Right? So this was here. I was just explaining something by that. Real quick, Jim just threw the ball from here. So normal throws are 4 spaces at a time, unless you use big throw with the orc. And I am caught in his ball's aura. So now what happens is a struggle happens. A struggle is we use these cards. There is a dodge, catch, curveball, and power throw. As the defender, I'm going to be focusing on using these 2. So, in order to beat a power throw, you must dodge. In order to beat a curveball, you must catch or deflect. The difference between catch and deflect is that you catch when you don't have, when you have a free hand, and then you deflect if, your hands are occupied by ball or 2 in the forearm guy's case. So, now we both put our selections face down, and then we flip. Alright, I actually lose that encounter. So my orc is down 1 life point. Remember, his passive is that he has 2 life points instead of 1. So these return to our hands. This ball goes back into, normally we would roll this D3 to see where it goes, but since there was only 1 spawn point left, it goes right back to that. Our cards go back to our hands, and Jim continues moving.
I'm going to pick up with this guy. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to hit his orc once more.
Oh, I've made a mistake by moving all my guys up really far. Alright, I am going to play my card. Flip. Okay, I get hit again. Now that is all of my orc's life points. Totally drained. So, our cards go back to our hands. This guy is eliminated. I gotta roll this D3 to see which spawn my ball goes back to. That is a 1, as shown by the peg on the top. So it goes back to space 1. Alright, continue your turn.
I'm going to pick this up with him, go 1, 2, and then throw his ball. 1, 2, 3.
That would be a waste to throw it that way.
4. Yeah.
Here you go. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually hitting me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, ready?
Yep.
Flip. Okay, so I successfully dodged his power throw, and that means that his character is now stunned for his next turn. So I can capitalize on this if I make some smart decisions.
Okay. This ball would have respawned somewhere random, and then this ball would just respawn to the open spawn. And that's it for my turn.
Yeah, because both of those, collided with someone. After a ball finishes all of its struggles, or hits a wall, or collides with another ball, they return to their spawns, which those 2 did. Alright, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to... Alright, so I'm going to use my Fishman ability. So, his ability is that he can teleport a ball, as I said earlier. So this, I'm going to teleport this right here to his stunned Fishman. So like I said before, it'll be his turn, then back to my turn, and this will be replaced with an actual ball. And for my other things, I'm going to use the Fishman's movement, just to get him a little safer. I'm going to go 1, 2, a little bit out of harm's way. And then I'm also going to line up a throw with the forearm guy. I'm going to move over 1, and then throw. 1, 2, 3. He has entered the aura. It is now a struggle. unblockable. You can't defend against it. It's meant to be a punishment for if you, stun someone. If, they're out of position, move up a little too far, they get caught, I teleport a ball there and then catch them with it. So I teleport the ball here. It is unblockable. Fishman is out.
Yep. And it is the fifth turn, so the Super Ball spawns.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Super Ball has spawned. I have my Fishman left. He has his Orc left. Does your Orc have both health?
Yes.
Okay. The odds are stacked against me. 1, 2. It is now your turn.
I'm going to pick up a ball with my guy. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 in order to throw it 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, Jim has chosen to block me off from the Powerball. Okay, so now it is my turn.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to move to avoid this thing. It is pointed this way because it's going that way. Alright, I'm going to move here for now. And that's where I'll end my turn.
Okay.
So now it's back to your turn, so this continues traveling.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I will move up to the Powerball.
Oh, he has claimed the Powerball.
And I will actually move him.
Do you have movement left?
Yeah, he moved 2 to get here.
Oh, yeah, you moved 2, so you have 1 space of movement left.
Okay. And I will move to here. I will attempt to throw it.
Alright, here comes the throw.
And it goes 8 spaces normally, and it also one-shots anything, so if you were throwing the ball against me, then he would one-shot my Gork from, even though he has both health.
Alright, time to play our struggle cards.
Yeah.
Alright. I attempted to catch and I got hit. So, my Fishman is out. And that is the game. Jim has the last remaining character.
Yep.
Alright, and that is FreeDome.